was shuffling and I guess my phone cut out and it messed it up. But these are the cards. I promise I'm not manipulating them. So, but I don't know what happened, but okay. So let's get on with the reading. Here we have the past, present, and future. So we have the past, present, and future for Harry. The main females on the bottom. Sorry. So he has thoughts. He has concerned thoughts and high honor here. So when we were looking at this, he's having murky thoughts. He has a lot of negative concern about the visitation. So he's having fears and thoughts about his trip to Africa. So South Africa, where he's at right now. And also a fear of success. He has a big thing with negative thinking, and not just me, a lot of readers actually pick up on this a lot. He needs to work on his self-worth, and he also needs to work on his self-esteem, because if he starts practicing mindset work daily, he'll be able to get out of those negative thoughts. But he has to realign his energy and has to think of things in a different way. So working around how his energy is at the moment. We have sudden wealth, main male, and great fortune. In the present, here's a male who has a lot of money because we have sudden wealth on top, but a lot of great fortune. Money is on the mind though, because when you look down, it's mind. So, and then the past, and then so forth. So it depends on the direction. But we have the main male and great fortune. So he's thinking fortune and money is on his mind. But he is prosperous and money is his best friend. So he comes from wealth and he will not have issues with money from the royal family. So we have a pathway, unexpected income, and family room in the future. He's going to actually be expecting money abroad, so probably money from the family for his family. This is what this feels like. This feels like he's actually getting settled and going to be in South Africa and wanting to stay there for a while. So because we have 21 here, this is purchasing an apartment or a flat. And probably it is in South Africa. And he's getting money from his family. Let's take a look at the internal dynamics. We have the diamond, sudden wealth, thoughts, unexpected income, and great fortune. Sudden wealth and thoughts. So we have 11 and 16 here. This is saying that creating a financial plan. This is causing a lot of self-reflection due to money. Excuse me. And we have thoughts and unexpected income. So 16 and 27. So when we're looking at this specific situation, this is basically, so the direction of the cards will have to do with the future. So thoughts, unexpected income, this has to do with new resources, and also there's a indecisive middle-aged woman. So Meghan Markle is alleged in her 40s. I don't know her real birthday, but it is normal for actresses to kind of kink around their age. So that being said, so middle-aged woman. So this has to do with an indecisive middle-aged woman or man. We have 27 and 26. So we have unexpected income and great fortune. So this, with these two cards together, this is complete success. This also has to do with financial success. So money, self-reflecting due to money, indecisive female or male, and unexpected income, and money is his best friend. So let's take a look around. Let's take a look around the corners. So we have the energies around here. And then we have 6, 7, 8, and 9, which is 33, 35. Concern about a crossroads. Concern about choices being made. Pathway and high honor. So it could be the royal family. And the high honor and living room. This has to do a housing expert. This is a real estate consulting. This could also be sex expert. I'm just reading the cards. Therapy. So maybe it could be from going to therapy. And also seeking a real estate agent. But let's see what we're dealing with here. So what's weighing heavy on the court's mind? Concern about wealth and a crossroads. So the male is having concerns about his wealth due to worrying about money leaving the royal family. And then we have a pathway and stuck at a crossroads of what to do. So let's look at the issues currently dealing with. We have thoughts, main male, and unexpected income. So thoughts are weighing heavy on the male due to money, a surprise income. But let's also look at the lessons learned from this. We have high honor, great fortune, and family living room. So 25, 26. And these help me along helping you. And I'm on this journey with you. So I'm still learning along with you guys. So this has to do with financial reward and a happy retirement. And we have great fortune and living room here. So this has to do with a successful family, lucky family, personal happiness, which is, positive. That's a very positive thing. And I'm feeling that, Harry is really in love with Meghan. And Meghan is just, like I said, I'm not medically diagnosing her, but very self-absorbed. We'll put it that way. And that's, everybody is a narcissist. Everybody is thinks self-absorbed in their way. I know I am. So let's look at the indirect influences, which is concern about the main male due to family. So the main male leaving comfort behind. leave a comfort behind and feeling at home in South Africa. You know, you could tell Harry loves South Africa because of his mother, and that was his plan, is to finish it, her legacy. And we have high honor, main male, and pathways. So we have a male who is high honor. A successful male. And the male is at a crossroads, though. Because pathways is crossroads, traveling to a distant destination. And the court needs to be patient because patience is running out. But you can tell Harry's smitten and very in love with Meghan. And you know what? And that's completely okay. And you know what? I might get roasted in the comments, but like I said, we have enough negative press. It's important to be positive. And, you know, Meghan was trying with their dancing. Probably wasn't successful. I know I'd be the same way, but but it's, you know, it's just nice to see that from them. And hopefully they do, you know, get settled. But we have a main female on the bottom here, which means, you know, I don't think they do fight a lot. We'll put it that way. It's like the passionate type of fights, you know, like the romance type of fights, and having a lot of pleasure afterwards, if that makes sense. That's what that feels like. But let's look at the rest and we'll get to the end. But it looks like he's looking to buy a place over there. And this is Harry right here. So let's look at the confirmation and then look at the outcome. So 4253. Thoughts around the sudden wealth and surprise income from abroad, and money is he's abundant. That's what this is saying. And the confirmation is looking for a home. And I don't know if Meghan's going to be going there or not, but we'll take a look and see if Meghan's going to be staying or if she's going to be living separately. Because everything is different. And if you want to book your own Kipper reading, go ahead and you can send me an email and I'll go ahead and, because every reading is different compared to the person. So I do customize my Kipper readings, and also I do customize my Lenormand readings. So prices do vary. Everything, just reach out in the email in the description box below. So I'm asking, how are the energies around Meghan? Meghan's feelings for Harry. But I think he is at a crossroads, back and forth. You can tell he's in love with her. Definitely. 100%. They're not going to be separating anytime soon. And like I said, I'm not other readers. So I read like I see it. I call it like I see it. I don't spin things around. That could be her father. Oh, wow. Interesting. Another family room. She's sad. But she's concerned. There might be a message. But let's take a look. Oh, boy. I didn't expect this. Oh, lordy. Okay, so they both got the same cards. Great fortune and family room. And occupation. Fashion design. Yeah. Let's take a look. All right. So we have the maid female here, but let's look at the past, present, and future. She has, in the card readings I've read in the past, she's alleged had mental health issues as well, due to depression. Bad health and despair have to do with depression. And despair, a great fortune. So she was struggling with money and stressed out about money. We have mature man and maid female. And just a mature man can also be a significator too. It doesn't, if he is an older male. If the client or the querent is an older male. This has to do with the father thinks about his daughter. And we have maid female and family room. This has to do with thinking of her private life and also going on around her surroundings, around her home. So we have the future, gift, and message of concern. And this is a sad visit. There was unexpected news. But let's take a look. Message of concern at courthouse. So it could be unexpected news from a legal proceeding. This could be, yeah, this has to do with legal matters, an unexpected legal matter. But let's take a look at the other cards as well. All right, so what are the energies? Let's look at the corners. 6, 17, 26, and 23. So bad health. Bad health of visiting a sick person. And then we have gift and great fortune. This has to do with unexpected help and unexpected visit. So maybe the father will be visiting, who knows? Or it could be vice versa, the other way around. Great fortune and courthouse. This has to come to there was a happy outcome due to a blessed verdict. There's a happy ending. Okay, so we have what's on the mind. We have bad health of the mature man. And I'm feeling this is her father because it's on top, because it's weighing heavy on her mind, because she is below the mature man. So there's unexpected bad health due to the mature man, which is her father, and there's an unexpected gift. So funds to help her father out, an unexpected surprise. We have despair, and what's next, what she's currently dealing with. So there's despair and sadness of the main female, of unexpected news, that she is actually very concerned with the news that she gets with her father, because this very strongly is dealing with her father. And then we have great fortune, family room, and courthouse. So there's fortune from abroad, money for a place to live, a place to live but there's going to be legal proceedings about ownership. But let's go ahead and take a look at the internal dynamics of the situation. So what lessons? These are the lessons learned. What are the indirect influences? So we have Bad health of the female due to legal proceedings. So, depression of the female, which this would be Meghan. This has to do official matters due to legal, and this could also say she was in the wrong. That's why there's legal proceedings with her. We have great fortune for the main female. I think that she does get money from a legal proceeding because we have the unexpected gift, and this is a surprise. So, bad health. So, let's take a look between at the edges. And I read it that way to get more in depth with some readings, not every reading. This is a court case that's affecting the court's health, which is Meghan, which is the female. This is probably being put on medication, but there's a lot of bad. This is legal proceedings, and this is causing a lot of stress on her. So this could be legal proceedings due to her health. Maybe something goes and maybe she loses her rights on her health decisions. I don't know. Great fortune, a gift. This has to do with an expected gift and middle-aged woman visits. So maybe it doesn't have to be the female. Maybe her father will visit because we have the mature man up here. Or it could be Doria. But let's look at the rest of the cards and see. So confirmation. We're going to look at despair of the mature man, which would be her father, this feels like. Mature man, message of concern. So there is a message from her father due to health, and message of concern and family room. 14 and 21. This has to do sad news for the close family and feeling uncomfortable. But the sad news is being secret off from the media. Because this is stuff you're not going to see on the media. But remember, this is alleged for entertainment purposes only. I think she's going to be focusing on her work and trying to make the coin again. But let's take a look at the other surrounding cards and then the outcome. So basically, there's going to be legal proceedings that happens. And she's going to be focusing on her work and on her career. But there is going to be unexpected news due to, ill health. And there, behind the scenes, there's going to be legal issues, maybe in regards to her mental health and ruling. There's going to be some hush-hush underneath and sliding money under the table to not speak about things. That's what I'm picking up. And tarot cards and see what pops up. What? Oh, not that. Let me look at. Let me make sure that. All right. Let's take a look at the current and see and get some clarifiers. What is the ill health? We have two popped up. Clarifying card for the Kipper reading. Clarifier cards for the. Is her father getting sick? Is there a health scare? Is there a health scare for the father? Wow, wow, okay. Huh. All right. Okay, so these 4 cards popped up. Okay, so I'm going to use my highlighter today. So with the 10 of Cups, this has to do with family, with delays and struggling in her words, and also with family issues. On a health level, with the 6 of Wands, this does represent a fall. So maybe Thomas Markle does end up falling. Alleged. I'm not saying he is, but maybe the news is of him suffering from a fall, because health wise, this has to do literally suffering from a fall, and because that's in the reverse position, and this has to do with caution and fear, and there's a lot of miscommunication. This is what this feels like, but we have the King of Swords here. When we have the swords here, the King of Swords, this is a parent who, it doesn't have to be a person, but this is the influence of a personality. And we did uncover that about Thomas Markle being in the Kipper reading. This has to do with concern from the father. He only wants the best for her, and he still loves her to this day. Intuitively, this feels like he still loves her to this day, even all of the negative press. That's his young girl. He loves her. And he's made mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. But this is a person who is, honest, and he's very smart. And this feels like that there's going to be some type of cutoff, and this is making personal sacrifices. So there might be behind the scenes a legal proceeding, and he gets paid off. And you won't see this in the news. And we have the 3 of Pentacles here reversed, and you see that looks like a bag that's just falling on her head. Also, looking at this card here with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, so we have 10, 6, and 3. So this has to do with a person out of work. This also with a person being nervous, always looking over their shoulder, and not value their own work because they don't feel that their work is qualified enough and to have an original standpoint of view, if that makes sense. But it's important to actually look within the cards, and in the Rider-Waite, you see three of Pentacles inside a building and people standing in. This feels like that you want to look within and manifest and do a vision map, like a vision board for a journey for your life of this next chapter. But there is a health scare. But there's going to be money being paid under the table. We have the 3 of Pentacles, which has to do with not feeling very paranoid and always looking over her shoulder. And this could be Meghan Markle, because she is all about the Pentacles, and she's in her fire sign. She's a fire sign, so she's Wands. But this is a delay. There's a delay in this, though. But she's going to have a lot of she's going to have success, but she needs to work on herself and her own original work. There is a health scare with her father, and this depicts a fall and on a health level alleged. And with the King of Swords here, this is somebody making the ultimate sacrifice, money being paid out under the table, and also probably he will come to them for funds, or she will pay for his medical bills. This is what I'm picking up intuitively. But overall, yeah, this is what I see. Let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what pops up. We have the Six of Cups reversed here. And this is the Dreaming Way Tarot, and I will put it in the Amazon shop if you want me to. I do make a small percentage, but it's not much. So probably get like 75 cents from it if you do shop from my store. 75 cents or $2 or something like that. I don't know the commission percentage. So this has to do with the future. This has to do with the future. This has to do with renewal in a new environment. So she actually might, we'll see how it goes, but her family's on her mind, her father, basically. Intuitively, it feels like her father is weighing on her mind as she feels guilty. This is what I see. So share your thoughts below, share your comments. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm nasally today because my allergies are crazy. So I'm Melissa Herb, the Plus Size Tarot Chick. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be well. Take care. Bye. Return.